Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bank Robber back with another weekly breakdown on Gbpjpy. Now, let's flip on to the monthly. There's 4 days left for this monthly candle to close. Now, that means one or two things. The monthly candle is going to splurge to the upside, or it's just going to be very slow. Give us a little wick like it did here on the previous month. Um, those are the two options that we have on a monthly time frame. So, or we're going to continue up, make some new highs, and then slowly start rejecting, or we're just going to consolidate, man. That's just the truth. But let's dive deeper, right? So, weekly time frame. Last week closed very strong bullish. It wouldn't surprise me that this week comes down and we continue. But there's a little trick to it, if you've been paying attention to my previous videos, it's all the same thing. When GJ is bullish and it trends, it's so simple, guys. Wait for the weekly wick and catch it. That's it. It doesn't get harder than that. Right? So, the weekly, we're still expecting um, a wick down. We're going to specify the areas here in a bit. But there's one thing on the daily that kind of gave it away. On the daily time frame, this is where it gets interesting. We broke structure here, right? On the daily. We broke this area of resistance right here. Sorry for my drawing, it's just fast. So now we kind of need to pull back. And you can already tell on the daily time frame that we actually did reject. Now, the candle is bullish. The candle is still bullish. So we could next week not break the low, continue and fill the wick. Could happen. Or we could open up, not break the low, and not break the high. And just stay in this range. Right? Consolidate, consolidate, consolidate. Or if there's an option of tomorrow or Tuesday we come up, you see it coming up, or actually Monday, right? You see it coming up and it can't break the high, and you start seeing price action candles forming here, it's potentially a good buy, good sell, sorry. Because we have to come back down and fill, actually just pull back for the weekly, this week's candle low and on the daily. Because we did what? We broke structure here on the daily. Look at the fibs, 50%, and the 61.8 is in this area, the golden zone, quote unquote. That's a decent 140, 150 pips away. Now, it's not guaranteed because it's a counter trend trade. But it'll be nice if you see a wick up that can't break the previous daily high, which is one on Friday, and then we continue down to actually pull back for the weekly bottom wick. Now, let's jump into the 4-hour time frame and let's see where we could potentially come down to. Well, I gave away 2 zones for you guys here. You guys can draw these up, mark them up, and see for yourself. Or if you want to learn how to draw these zones, join the Discord. Link will be in the description below. Also follow me on Instagram. But these 2 zones I really like because flip to the weekly time frame and then pay attention. How would it look if you get a weekly candle that looks like this? Sorry for my drawing. With the body that closes like that. After seeing this candle, doesn't this make sense? Ask yourself the story over and over again. Doesn't this make sense? To me, it makes a lot of sense. Because why? Why does it make sense? Well, start writing the story. This is not a rejection. This wick is going to get eaten up. You need to have wicks. It's healthy. Monthly candle closes in 4 days. Yes, we are rejecting on the daily. But are we rejecting for that week or for that daily bottom wick, which could be the weekly bottom wick as well, to then push the weekly to the upside into these higher zones that I have marked off, or to this weekly time frame to the left? Now you can't see this unless you have premium, right? Look at this. We're coming into an area of support, weekly area of support. So we don't have much range until it starts to, till you start seeing rejections, till you start seeing price slow down, right? Also on the monthly, this green area is my TP, my final TP, because I'm still in longs, still 286 pips away from current price. I'm still currently up about 300 pips, but that comes to show that we're currently slowly running out. So this green line is kind of like my final TP for buys, and I will start looking for sells. Why are you looking for sells? Well, it's a monthly resistance. If you're trying to buy a monthly resistance, you look stupid. You need, at the monthly resistance, you need to come up into this area, reject, come down, to then continue up for the bigger picture, which is next month. So if we could get a push this week, maybe into this monthly resistance, it's very possible. It's only 200 pips away. GJ moves in a week, it moves way more than that, right? But it's starting to get interesting, right? It's starting to get very interesting, and I wonder what's going to happen. But my bet is here. We continue up for the week. You can catch some nice, buys to the upside. Stop loss below here. I just gave you a signal, right? I just gave you a signal. Now, with that being said, guys, that was a quick 6-minute video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys learned something, if you guys have questions, don't forget to join the Discord link. It'll be down in the description below. Leave the video a like if you really enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful trading week and trade safe. Peace.